Women have no hope in Abraham and his God's shadow. Christians conceal the ghastly truths about Abraham. He married his half-sister, Sarah. Genesis 20:12, a forbidden marriage even then, Leviticus 18:9. He married her because she was a beautiful woman, and when he arrived in Egypt, he was afraid the Pharaoh would kill him to take Sarah because of her beauty. So he introduces her as his sister. So the Pharaoh did take her as his wife and favored Abraham as her brother. Genesis 12:12 and 13. And later, discovering the truth, he threw them out. Sarah had been unable to have children, so Abraham made one of their slaves, Hagar, pregnant. Genesis 16:4. Afterwards, his wife was so angry, so he told her to take her anger out on the slave, not him, which she did, and the slave ran away. God ordered her to go back and said her child would always be tormented and live surrounded by hostility. Genesis 16:12. Then Abraham travelled again and said to another king that Sarah was his sister. So the king took Sarah to be his wife. Genesis 22. Thankfully, the truth came out just in time. Finally, Sarah did have a son. And then Abraham cast the slave and their child out into the desert, where they would have perished had she not found a source of water. Genesis 21:14. Later, Abraham decided that to show his devotion to God, he would take the life of the child Sarah had borne to him in the most harrowing manner. Though in the end, he decided to offer a sheep instead. Genesis 22:10. Sarah later died, tradition has it, deeply shocked at what Abraham had intended to do to her son. Abraham married again and had 6 further children, as well as having a number of other subordinate wives called concubines. Genesis 25:1, 2 and 6. This is the man at the basis of the Christian faith. These are the secrets Christians conceal. What hope have women in a faith steeped in such stories, paradigms, examples and experiences of patriarchal prejudice, discrimination, mistreatment, control, coercion, violence, violation and oppression directed towards them? We need new scriptures and a new, modern, inclusive and enlightened presentation of the faith.